Okay, so today we're going to talk about mean, median, mode, and range. When you're given a data set, you can put them in order from least to greatest. That is always your first step, regardless of how many numbers are in that data set. So the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put these numbers in order from least to greatest. So my smallest number is 8, and then 13, and then 14, 14, and 16. I'm going to double check them and mark them out as I go. So did I use an 8? Yes. Did I use a 13? Yes. Did I use the 14s? I used 2 of those. And I used a 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers in this data set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers in this data set. I like to count them to make sure that they're all there because sometimes we miscount them or we forget them and we thought that we put them there and we really didn't. So this just double checks us. Okay, so then I create a little box over here just to organize my data so that I know exactly where everything is going. So I have a mean, a median, a mode, and a range. As I get my answers, I'm going to put them in this box so I make sure that I do all 4 parts. So the very first thing we're going to look at is we're going to look at the mean. The mean is probably the hardest one out of all of these because you have to do multiple steps. So the mean is also called an average. In order to get an average of a set of data, all you have to do is add the numbers together and then divide by the amount of numbers that we added together, or the amount of x's that you see. So we have 8 plus 13 plus 14 plus 14 plus 16. So I'm going to add all those numbers together, and then I'm going to divide it by 5 because there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers in my data set. So let's do that. Let's add all of our numbers together, and then we're going to divide that total by 5 and see what we get. So I'm going to do my work over here. I'm going to start with the largest numbers first because it just makes life a little bit easier, and then put an 8 down here. See how there's a blank right here? We're going to go ahead and put a 0 there as a placeholder. So 6 plus 4 is 14. I'm sorry, it's 10. Plus 4 is 14. Plus 3 is 17. Plus 8 is 25. So I'm going to put a 5, and I'm going to carry a 2. 2 plus 1 is 3, 4, 5, 6. So now I have 65, and I'm going to divide that by 5 because there are 5 numbers in my data set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to go 65 divided by 5. If I have 6, just 6, can I make a group of 5? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I want a group of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was able to make one group of 5 with 1 remaining. Then I'm going to bring down that 5. If I have 15, can I make groups of 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I can make 3 groups of 5 with nothing remaining. So your average for this data set is 13. So in this box up here next to the mean, I'm going to write 13. That is the hardest part of this. The next one is called the median. The median is just the number in the middle. So all you have to do is mark out a number on the right and the left, right, left, right, left, until you get to the number in the middle. So we have 1, 1, 2, 2. That makes 14 the number in the middle. So 14 is our median. It is the number in the middle. In order to find the median, though, you have to put those numbers in order from least to greatest. If they're not in order from least to greatest, then your answer could potentially be wrong. Mode is probably the easiest one there is. The mode is the number that you see the most. So if we look at this data set, there's 1, 8, 1, 13, there are 2 14s and a 16. So the number that I see the most is 14. And then the range. The range is easy. One step, all you have to do is subtract the largest and the smallest number. So your range is 16 minus 8, which is 8. So the mean is 13, median is 14, mode is 14, and your range is 8.